Tutorial, we're just going to have a quick look at permissions and how you can manage who has access and who has editing rights to your site. So to do that, you need to go up to the More Actions cogwheel here, click on the little arrow and come down to here where it says Sharing and Permissions. Click there and it will take you to a screen that looks a little bit like this. Now by default your site is set up so that anyone within the Claysmore domain can find and view the site. You can change that here with the change, and you can see this is a kind of mid-level permission. At the sort of most open level, you can have your site accessible to anybody on the website, anyone on the internet. Here you can make it accessible to anybody inside or outside the Claysmore domain, as long as they've got the link. This is the one that we have by default. You could make it so that people need the particular link to access your site, or you can turn it off and just share it with specific people, so you have complete control over who sees your site. Now down here as well, you can see that anyone within Claysmore School can view your site. You could change that so that they could edit your site, but I strongly recommend you don't do that, because you'll end up with all sorts of changes happening to your website without your control. So we're going to leave that as it is, and I'm going to cancel. Now you may well want to invite colleagues within your department, or maybe a senior pupil to have editing rights. You do that very simply here by typing the name, and it will come up, and you can choose here whether they have editing or view rights. I'm just going to give him view rights, even though strictly he has it anyway, and you can click here whether you want to notify them and then add a message. And then you send. And then you'll see in a moment that they will appear in this list here. Okay, so it's that simple. Now up here on the page there is a button for page level permissions. I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'll do that in one of the later lessons, but that does open up some really exciting possibilities.